Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. I have come to the decision where I've actually thought of some different things to help you out regarding saving money.
Here we go, money talk.
Now, some of these apps I'm a big fan of. Not gonna say that you should never pay for anything. I am of the opinion you should pay for anything that you really want to support if you want to make it better. But there was a couple apps that you could get for free that you might be currently paying for. I'm gonna let you know. First and foremost, Notion. All right, so I'm just gonna keep it a buck. There's no reason that anybody who has just a personal Notion should pay. All right, so even if you wanna pay for Plus, because you're a student and you want the file size, get the student plan. They got these. I don't know how to say this to people, but if you're a student, most of the time companies will, I don't know if it's pitying you or what, but they will end up giving you it for free. And then sometimes it takes a while for the verification side to happen, for them to give you, you know, like a, hey, are you still a student? Then you're like, well, no. And then, you know, you end up having to pay. But for a while, you can get this stuff for free. So that's something that you should know. Notion, great tool, big fan, reviewed a lot of it. Have a course on it if you want to check that out. But seriously, don't pay for this unless you need it. And yes, you pretty much get everything. The only thing you won't get is page history, a lot of guest invites, and large file uploads. But truthfully, if you have a Google Drive, just link it to the Drive file, or if you have a OneDrive because you're at a school that uses Microsoft, just use the OneDrive integration, and whether it's on this random untitled page and you just do Drive, you can pick OneDrive or Google Drive and just put the link. And they even made it so that there's a property now for Google Drive to connect to the account, and you can find the items and put them in here. And guess what? Then it links and it goes to the Google Drive, and I don't need to care about file storage anymore. So truthfully, don't pay for this unless you have to. I love you, Notion. I contribute a lot to the community and your exposure. Let's be real. Your ARR is not what's driving your business value. It is the quantity of users, so don't be mad at me. Secondly, a calendar app. Now, I know, listen, I'm the face of Morgan, and I'm gonna say, if you wanna support a tool and you believe that the pricing is worth it, you should get it. However, I'm just gonna be honest. You don't need a calendar that costs money. Okay. Now the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of the free versions of everything are great. If you want to go reskin and not pay for it, I'm totally down with you using this, because you also get a booking page and you get a lot of augmented things. Championing a product and not paying for it is just as good to a company as paying for it. If you talk to a bunch of different people and they end up spreading the word to other people, don't you think that that's the equivalent of $4 a month in value? So as much as I love Morgan, I've been using it for years. Once again, if you're an education or a nonprofit, you can get this for a 25% discount. So no, there's always discounts out there. Public service announcement, students, stop paying full price for software. I didn't pay for Jack. I still don't pay for Jack because I review apps for a living, so people give me stuff for free. But that is besides the point. That takes years of effort and is not something I'm gonna recommend you be like, oh yeah, do that. Yeah, because no, it's not easy ever to do that. So first, Notes app, don't pay for it. Second, calendar app, don't pay for it. Third, people, stop paying for email apps. Okay? The built-in mail app on Windows is good. The built-in mail app on Mac is good. You get as many profiles as you want. I can add, you see this? Obviously I get a software for free, so I know I'm being gratuitous here. But on my phone, for a while, I just used the mail app and had everything on here. There's no reason, if you just use Gmail, hey, look at me, and you don't have all of your inboxes in one place, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna give you a little pat on the back and say, buddy, do better, okay? Okay. Because if you're complaining about the fact that all this stuff's pricey and you haven't tried hard enough to find solutions. Also, I am of the opinion that you at least should champion on the product if you're not paying for it and going in the free version to give them some value. Post about it, talk to your friends about it. I give so much value to these companies by just shoving it down people's throats, by talking about it in public, in private. Yes, I will tell my friends about Morgan Calendar. Yes, I will tell my friends about Notion. I went on a first date with somebody one time and brought up Notion. Hey, what's up, bro? Have you tried Notion AI? Because baby, I'm all in. That is how dedicated I am to these applications, okay? But for you, if you don't want to pay, there are a way to be productive and still have just an effective workflow as the guy who gets everything for free. My privilege has been earned in this space. But let me be clear, you don't have to pay for anything. Just do better. I love each and every one of you. And I love the fact that you stuck to the end of the video. So if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and check out this video on how to improve your productivity even more.